One of the brightest highlights of the Delmarva Peninsula is Chincoteague, stories of sunken Spanish galleons, images of wild ponies, just stir feelings of fascination and pride.
Oh yeah, they do. And they also stir the creative juices, forming stories that need to be written and shared. And our next guest followed the lead to do just that and joins us in Historic Studio D to tell us more about the journey. Amy Schisler is a local author who followed that lead to tell stories and is here to talk about her book, Seeking Sugar and Spice. Amy, so good to have you back in Historic Studio
Thank you. It's
D.
good to be back with you all.
We're going to talk about the book in a second, but first we want to get to know you a little better. So where do you call home?
Bosman, right outside of St. Michael's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
But you actually are from the shore?
I'm not. I'm married here.
Okay.
I'm married into the shore. I'm from Southern Maryland. So grew up in Calvert County, spent most of my time in St. Mary's County with my grandparents, most of my summers. So very similar to here.
And I think you'd mentioned you've gone to SU.
Yes, I did.
So, yeah, so you're, we can keep her.
Yeah, we're gonna claim
Okay.
you.
Good, good, I'm glad.
Tell us about Sugar and Spice.
So it's the second book in my second Chincoteague trilogy. This is the Chincoteague Sunsets Trilogy, and it's a cozy mystery. And I had so much fun writing this because it is a cooking competition between the chefs on the island. So it was fun and it was challenging. One of the things people like about my book, the books about Chincoteague, is being able to be on the island and experience what life is like there, but the main characters are all sequestered. So it was a challenge to figure out how to bring in the island life, but that's where the mystery takes place, is out amongst the restaurants while the chefs are sequestered for the show.
So what kind of research do you do for a book like this?
I watched a lot of cooking competitions. It was really during COVID, my family got into watching the cooking competitions. And so my husband and I have a couple that we've kept up with since then, but I was watching whenever I got a chance. I would pull one up and watch and see how they did things. And I did a lot of research online with former celebrity chefs on the cooking competitions or former contestants and talking about their experience. And so I was able to weave a lot of that into the book.
So what made you want, or what made you think of marrying the chef idea with Chincoteague life?
I was actually writing a different book for this, and I didn't like the way it was going. I didn't feel like it was really coming together, and I was struggling with that. So I put it aside for a couple weeks, and I talked to my mother, and I talked to my girls and my husband, and said, I need ideas, and everyone was bouncing things around. And then one evening, my husband and I were watching one of the cooking shows, and as I was watching, and I thought, oh, well, this would be interesting. This would be something fun to write about.
The light bulb came on.
Yes.
So you say this is the second book in your second trilogy. So can you tell us anything about what the third book is going to be about, or do you know?
I do know what the third book is going to be about, and I think all I'm going to say is that I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to jump ahead about 5 years.
Oh, time jump.
And it's going to involve a character from the first two books that I get a lot of email about. I get a lot of email and comments about how much people love this character.
So if you don't know, you got to get the first two books and read them.
That's right. And if you read the books, you will know exactly who the character is.
All right. The name of the book is Sugar and Spice, book 2 of the Chincoteague Trilogy. We'll have a link on our website so you can get a hold of the book. Thank you so much, Amy Schisler.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you again soon.